This is a brief tutorial for operating the audiovisual systems in the Barrette Business Center. There's a small touchscreen on each credenza, and when you first approach it, it'll probably be blank. Just tap it to wake it up. Then you'll see this screen. Touch the screen to start. Now, this will take us to the video presentation page, which is probably the only page you'll need. Here we can choose which source you want to present from. You can choose the Blu-ray player that's within the credenza, and you can control it with normal Blu-ray player controls. Now, when I pushed that button, the projector would turn on and the screen would come down automatically, so we don't need to think about those sorts of things. There's also a PC within the credenza. We can present from that. And within the podium, there are connections for your own laptop. There's an HDMI cable and a VGA cable, and the system will automatically recognize whichever one you connect. Volume controls are down here. You can mute the audio. You may also need to make sure that the volume is turned up on your laptop or on the PC. That's probably all you'll need for most presentations because quite a bit of the rest of it is automated. The podium mic will already be on, and it will auto-adjust its own volume level based on how loud you speak. The wireless mic for your room is already available. Just turn it on and use it. However, if you need a little more control over the microphones, you can go over here to the microphone controls. And we have the wireless mics and the podium mics. Now, note that we have wireless A and B because at the moment room A and B are combined, so we're seeing both of those. If you were just in room A and the rooms were divided, you would only see controls for the appropriate microphones. Back over here on the video presentation, this is also choosing what we're going to hear through the speakers. So if you want to play back a video from your laptop, that'll work. There are certain scenarios where you may want to do something a little bit different. Maybe you want to have a PowerPoint running from your laptop, which is connected by HDMI, and you want to also use an iPod for some background music while people are walking in. You can do that. The VGA with audio cable in the podium can be used, just the audio cable of course, to connect to your iPod. But we have to tell the system that we want to use a different audio source from the primary video presentation. So over here on the audio source tab, we just enable this Use Separate Audio Source toggle, and now we can choose that analog input at the podium. There's also a CD player with an iPod input back in the rack, but that's more for technical use as far as being set up. Now, if your event is already set up with a CD running, then you could select it here. There's a settings option down here. Not really anything there that you would need in a typical situation. When you're done with your presentation and your event is over, please use the power button to shut the system down. That's it. Let us know if you have any questions.